Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm back, and we're gonna play a little bit of Destiny today, just a little bit, just a little bit. Um, it's Festival of the Lost, so there's new stuff to check out. We're gonna be checking it out, and then when comp opens up, I'm gonna go play Deadlock. So yeah, let's see, is the game loaded yet? Shoot, hey. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Have I added, have I added this song to my playlist? What's up, Hi? Also, what's up, Civ? Not sure if you're lurking or not, but good to see ya. It says you're still in chat, so. Also says Semis is lurking. Hello, Semis. I don't know how accurate the thing is. There's a little
What the
button I can
dog
press.
doing?
Oh, what's up, Croy? All right. Hi, how are you? I'm doing okay. Oh, double Nightfall rewards. Okay. Vanguard booster. Okay. Nightfall GMs are open. Okay. And Festival of the Lost. Shotgun that seems like utter garbage in PvP, but maybe decent in PvE. New masks. Same old activities. Cool. Go ahead and turn that in. Just okay. No, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I guess I should rephrase. Uh, if you weren't here yesterday, and if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, which by the way, don't feel obligated to. It just exists mostly to post my VODs. Occasionally, I put other things there. I should really put more clips on there, but I don't have a lot of clips for my channel in the first place. So, uh, but I made a voice actor demo reel for myself. I was inspired by a calling card um, that was put out by I want to say some devs, but I don't know if it's a solo dev or if it's a whole group of people. I don't know. I don't know if it's a team or what. But there's this game called Sushi Ben, as in like the name Ben, like Benjamin. Uh, it's not out yet. It's still under development. But you can wishlist it on Steam. I think there is a demo, and it's all in Japanese right now. But they want to have English voice actors dub it, and they made a post several places, and I saw the one on YouTube um, that was saying that they are looking for new voice actors and potentially even full amateurs, like people who have had no experience otherwise. Um, and so I thought, you know what? I've been wanting to do a demo or make a demo reel so I can have some sort of like um, portfolio. It's um, standard practice to get a portfolio essentially for if you're any kind of artist really. And so I was like, let me just do that. Let me make one. I felt inspired by the post. So even if they don't cast me, even if um, even if they don't go with me, I still want to show my gratitude to them. So if you hear about this game in the future, please consider checking it out. I might play it on stream even just to experience it for myself. Um, I really appreciate them giving me that extra little bit of motivation to finally sit down and just make a demo reel. And now I can use that demo reel anywhere, anytime there's another audition for voice actors. So yeah, I don't know. I submitted my thing. I will. I imagine there are going to be a lot of people who are auditioning, so I can't imagine I'm going to get any roles. But you know, you never know. If you want to hear my demo reel, it is on my YouTube channel. Um, I don't know. I'm a little unsatisfied with it. I feel like I could have done better, but I was a little pushed for time because I started working on it. Um, and then got a I don't know. The first few attempts didn't really sound all that great, but it's also hard for me to record because I live above a restaurant, and the moment it opens, it gets noisy. Um, and I'm also like right by a street, um, and it's not like the most, active street or anything, but there's a. How much can I say without doxing myself? Uh, I'm sure there are a lot of restaurants that you could live above, but it sits on a corner as well. So there are technically two streets that pass us, and that also means that there's a four-way stop. So any loud trucks, any loud anything just sits there for so long, you know, um, rattling away on their engines. It's yeah. There were a few times when I was recording and I just had to stop mid take and just be like, all right, well, I guess I'm waiting for this guy to pass. And of course, since it's a restaurant, they occasionally get stuff delivered, and that actually happened during one particular take where I was like, really, really, right now, right now. Oh my god, they really blocked off Zer's thing. Wish you all the luck. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. I'm not gonna hold my breath for it or anything. I'd be really appreciative of the opportunity because I think everybody just kind of needs everybody who wants to get into that kind of field. You just need that call it you need that like springboard, you need that one opportunity that opens the door, and then you can say, hey, I did a thing. I didn't just audition, I actually got it and I was in it, and that's a big backstory. Watching the demo, I appreciate that. um and me posting the demo on YouTube is also good because it's like I threw some tags on it, so hopefully if it gets any kind of recommended to any there's the slim chance that it just comes across somebody's feed who needs to hire a voice actor, and then they hear it and go, oh, hey, I can hire this person, and that'd be cool. A first step in the business. Yeah, it's um it's the gateway, it's the door, uh to getting you to that point of actually being, maybe not necessarily even a professional, but just doing anything within the industry, right? And voice acting has always been on the table for me, um, as far as entertainment stuff goes. I really like streaming. I don't think I'm ever really gonna stop streaming because I really do enjoy doing it. If anything, I'd quit Destiny before I quit streaming. Um, but let's see. Sorry, just checking a few things. But like if I could supplement, or if I when I was younger, um at like a little kid, I always wanted to make things like entertainment things. I always talked about like making a show and or a cartoon or whatever. I wanted to make things. I wanted to make like songs. I wanted to, make shows and do voices and write characters and make jokes and everything involved basically. I've always had that. Whenever I was a kid, that's the kind of stuff I would play, is like, oh, let's, you know, something I would say to my brothers all the time, like, oh, if we ever make a show, because for some reason I had it in my mind that, like, oh yes, of course, all of us would, me and all my siblings would be involved. But if we ever make a show, it should have this, and that would be like the start of like half of the funny things I would think of or say or do as a kid. So that kind of mentality has always been there for me. And then for a long time, I got very sidetracked when I was in high school and middle school, um, because I was always pretty good at math, and I enjoyed making things, like with my hands as well. So I thought, we thought for a while that that I should go into engineering. That was just what people called it. It's like, oh yeah, go into engineering. But so I don't know. I got very distracted with that, and then realized at one point in high school, realized, oh wait, I actually really don't like engineering. Um, because I took a class that was supposed to be like, if you're going to be an engineer, this is what it's going to be like exactly. Like this is a really good opportunity to learn. And I took that class and I sucked at it and I didn't like it. And I'm like, you know what? That's crazy. I spent all this time thinking I was going to be an engineer and I don't even like doing any of this stuff. That and I blame partially, I blame the curriculum for making me think engineering was a lot cooler than it was. Which I mean, I still have a lot of respect for it. I don't want to sound too salty or anything. But they made it seem like you'd be like making robots and like building things and like doing all that all the time when it really just like it's like scientific notebooks and it's lots of math, which I could do. Math was like the supplement thing. Like I can do this. I was never bad at it, just a little slow. But I would always get the right answer. Um, so I don't know. It was a bit of a sad revelation for me. And then so I kind of had a renaissance late high school, early college, where I was just like, I need to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with my life. Because if it's not engineering, it's got to be something else. And then I kind of racked my brain for a while and remembered, oh yeah, I was like a really creative kid. Even if I wasn't any good or any talent, then I at least enjoyed making things. And so I kind of went back, and on my list has always been a handful of things. This is looping back around to what we were originally talking about. So that's what the story was for. That's the whole backstory. Um, for me, there's been a bit of a list of like, okay, I want to do something in entertainment. I think that's the biggest thing for me. What are the things in particular? Not an actor. I don't want to be an actor, but a voice actor. People have always told me ever since I played Xbox games back in the day, and my voice dropped through puberty and all that. Um, Ever since then, everybody's been like, "Wow, you have a really good voice," and I've always been like, "Nah, it's probably just my microphone." And then and then more people would be like, "Oh, hey, I really like your voice. You have a really deep voice." I'm like, "Thanks, I guess." And so, I'm like, "All right, I guess I got a voice that people enjoy hearing." Um, and I always liked doing voices and playing little characters, goofy little things. Um, and Yeah, so I was like, okay, voice actor, that'd be like high on the list for things to do. But when I looked into it, it was like, oh well, you kind of just have to get lucky with a lot of it, and that just goes for a lot of things in the entertainment industry. You have to find somebody who's like, oh hey, we would want you to do this thing, or you have created this thing. We're going to create a big opportunity for you to show this thing to other people, or here's a thing that I've spent hours and hours and days and years of my life working on, and then you put it out into the world and then get lucky enough that people actually see it and enjoy it. All of those things are essentially how you get into the entertainment industry, if you're not including nepotism, of course, which I don't have. So it's a matter of what thing am I going to get lucky with? A big part of it is connections. That is true. That is also very true. But getting those connections can be very luck related, and that's really what I mean. It's all connections, but if you don't have any connections, then getting those connections is a matter of luck. Um, because you have to find somebody who likes you, basically, who sees something in you and goes, "Oh, hey, I know somebody who can help you out with that." Um, but uh, so this is essentially what I've been getting at with the whole demo reel thing is like now that it's out there, now that I have that, I can throw that around and, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe somebody will be like, hey, we like your voice. Let's use you for something. And it's just a matter of if and when that happens. Um, but yeah, so, there have been a few things that have been on my list, like I was saying, where it's like making music. I've always liked singing. I've always liked playing instruments and stuff. Um, Only problem with that is I don't have the self discipline to actually sit down and fully learn an instrument. I used to play cello and I was so bad about practicing, but I've got a pretty good ear. I just wish my voice was a bit better for singing. I don't have the best singing voice. Got a bit of a limited range and I'm not always very in tune. Um, but I've always liked making music, so that's been a thing for me. Uh, Writing has always been a big one for me as well. And then content creation. That's always been one. So anything in that field, which is what I'm doing right now, the streaming, the YouTube videos. Um, for a long time, it was I want to be a YouTuber or I want to do something, but then also do YouTube. It's like kind of what I've had for a long time because I was inspired by all of the, big YouTubers of my youth. I mean, who wasn't really these days? But all right, real quick. His expression warms as she sees you. Happy Festival of the Lost, dear. I'm so grateful that you are here celebrating. I know this can be a bittersweet time for us, for many of us, and it's important that we acknowledge our grief as well as our joy. I hope you will allow yourself as much time as you need to embrace all the feelings you hold in your heart this year. She motions toward the pedestal beside her, and when you find yourself in the mood for a little mystery or magic, I have no doubt that you will discover something ghoulish in the latest volume of the Book of the Forgotten. Oh, I'm not gonna read all those. I don't think it's that relevant anyway. Let's get ready. What do they got here? New shader. Lustrous allure. Phosphoric phantom. That's neat. Kind of cute. It's a Ouija board. A Luigi board? There's not an end emote button. So it must be. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say it must have some sort of ending. Okay. The hell? Oh, it's an orb. Pondering my orb. Mm-mm. Okay. Yeah, nothing really striking my eye all that much. I don't know. We'll think about that one. But yeah. So it's all a matter of we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so again, I'm grateful to Sushi Ben and all the people involved with making that game because they inspired me, even if they don't cast me. No hard feelings, of course, about any of that. But I'm also looking forward to the possibility of, hey, maybe they do want to consider me, you know? So, I'll be checking my email for the next few weeks, see if they get back to me. But if the thing I'm trying to keep in mind for my own sake, so I don't get too excited about it, is that if I was randomly recommended that video, then I'm sure a lot of people were as well. Um, and a lot of people want to be voice actors, man. It is a tough field to break into, you know. So yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else going on. Not really. I mean, that's taken a lot of my thinking lately. It's been on my mind a lot because I was gonna do it on a whim. So I saw the whatchamacallit, the video, and was like, oh, I should feel inspired. Let me go ahead and make the demo reel. But it was so late at night, I was like, okay, I'm not about to wake up my brother. You know, he pays most of the rent. I'm not about to get him on my bad side by being up late, and being loud, which sometimes I already do anyway. So you know, I don't want to do it again. So I was like, okay, well, I got the day off tomorrow. This was, back then, of course. I was like, I got the day off tomorrow. Let me go and, like, wake up early and do that. And I didn't wake up early, but the restaurant was still going to be closed for a few hours, so I went ahead and recorded for a bit. Um, it turned out okay, but I realized, like, afterward, I was like, this is, like, way too much, like, improv. And that's not really what you want in a demo reel. It didn't really sound... It sounded like I was... I mean, okay, it sounded like I was having fun with it, which I was. And maybe that there's some charm to that. But truth be told, like, I don't think that's what people are looking for. I think they want you to just read the script and do a good voice. And if I was just you know, making things up on the fly to say in those voices, I don't think that was as... I don't want to say appropriate. It wasn't as, like, oh, this is what we want you to do, you know? So, I don't know. And there were just a few other things about it, like, some of the things I said just, or, it just didn't quite, like, I could have done a better take on a lot of them. And originally I had, like, 17 minutes worth, or no, I had like 30 or 40 minutes worth of audio of me just kind of rambling on all these different character voices. Um, and then I cut it down to 17 minutes. And then I looked up, like, what's the regular length for a demo reel? Well, what's like the industry standard? Turns out it's 30 seconds to a minute and 30 seconds. So I had like essentially 16 minutes that I had to get rid of. And so I really cut it down. I got it down to about 2 minutes and was like, okay, this is good. This is fine. And then thought about it, you know, slept on it and went, you know what? Actually, I think I want to redo this. Um, it still felt like it was all that improv stuff, like that was all there. Um, no one's gonna get the other one? Oh, we don't need it.
Legends say that the headless ones were created by the K1 anomaly. But having seen the hive magic at work here, I'm not so sure anymore. During the Festival of the Lost, sometimes...
So I went and redid all of it. Literally, I think it was. I mean, it was yesterday. I did all of it yesterday. I recorded it in the morning, and then I sat there and I edited it all down. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I recorded it in the morning, and then when I got off work, I sat there and I cut out all the best takes and put them in one track, you know, and then and made sure all the audio sounded good and everything. Uh, it's always good to do a passive noise reduction when you record audio. You just record like in the same recording in the same instance. You don't change anything, but you just sit there for like up to maybe 30 seconds max. Maybe just more like 10 seconds though, 10 or 15, and you just collect total silence, and then you run a pass. I'm assuming you're using Audacity because most people do. You run a pass of noise reduction using that sample of silence, and it basically just goes, okay, here's what the silence sounds like in that room, so let's remove all of that. And then it leaves you with a much cleaner track. It's a lot nicer. So I did all that. I should the music down a tiny bit. But I did all that, and I cut out, or I cut together all the best takes I could, and then I had my brother come in and listen to it. Um, we're a very critical family. We've always been very critical of each other in a very kind, loving way. Of like, well, this is pretty good, but so I figured I could trust his opinion. Um, and he helped me figure out like, okay, here's a good order. Some of these takes maybe aren't as good, but I know you're on a time crunch, that kind of thing. And at that point, I was on a time crunch because the deadline was essentially November 1st, and technically in Japan, it was already November 1st. So, because they're like, what, like 16 hours ahead of my time zone at least. Um, so yeah, I got it all together. I posted it on YouTube. I linked the thing in the document that they have you go through to submit your thing.
Let's get started.
Oh, it's that easy to get new weapons. This is great. I don't remember if it was like this last year, but this is actually probably the best it's been. You can just turn engrams and candy into the gun you want instead of just a random engram. That's so good. I don't want to fill my postmaster in case it's getting full, but let me check that. I know I got a helmet. Oh, it was a mask. Okay. So yeah, I technically speaking, I did all of it in one day. Um, Now, in reality, was it all in one day, or did I just, um, redo a bunch of stuff? Well, I did actually write the script that morning for each line. I was like, okay, what kind of voice is this? What kind of thing would they say? And I just wrote that out real quick for every single one. And then I sat and I recorded all of them, and did very minimal editing, and then I went to work. And I came back from work. I did all the editing mostly, like 99% of it really. Um, and then I turned it into an MP3 file, and then I put it into a DaVinci Resolve so that I could turn it into an MP4, and I just threw in one of my emotes. I was gonna do the head nodding emote, Carno Jam, I was gonna do that one, but it felt a little weird, so I was like, let me just throw in like a different one. So I think I went with Carno Lol. I think. I just figured I'd leave that, and then I turned that into an MP4, and then uploaded it to YouTube. And now I'm just like, all right, we'll see, And that's just, I mean, that's just how it is. It's a matter of we'll find out, won't we? You know. Oh, no upgrade module. It's not the same item. What the hell? I don't understand how these aren't the same helmet. That's crazy. I bet if I look in collections, it'll only show the one. That's how it always is. Events. It won't even show that, but it probably shows it under ornaments. Hmm. Maybe not there. I know it's somewhere in the armor list. Should be in events, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not listed actually. Hmm. Oh, you know what? Here. Miscellaneous. Masks. Of course, this is the masks, not the helmet itself, so it's hard to tell. That's like way too nice of a Cade mask. You're supposed to look a lot more like that is like very clearly like googly eyes and all that. That's great. I like that. Okay, that why does this one keep the hood? What the hell, man? I don't think that's supposed to be the case. Is this a marathon thing? Tower staff. That's fun. So I don't know. I'm excited though. I think this is a nice step for me. Every once in a while, I finally get the motivation and I get over my anxiety, and I can get myself to do something relatively big. You know, something bigger than what I normally do, which is just the same old. You know. That's a neat effect. Trying to see if I can get the orange soda effect again. Ah, not quite. That's fine. That's a cool look. Definitely gonna get a better roll than that, but in fact, let me go ahead and get that roll right now.
Yes, yes, yes. I could get you another if you like. I
Focus,
have ideas
focus,
already.
focusing.
I do enjoy our visits. Checking now.
Dual loader precision instrument immediately a tiny bit better. Let me get this 2003 item and infuse it into Trinity Gold. That would be good. I use it all the time anyway. I can't infuse. That's right. Did I already grab all the upgrade modules? No, no, hold on. There's like, there we go. Two of them. All right, we'll take a look at it first. Hold on. Yeah, okay. About as much as I looked at it. Restless dreams. I will protect her, even from myself. Misrax. Kel of House Light. It's neat enough, but I don't care enough. If you're door dashing, what are you gonna get? Also, why don't you just drive through? Wouldn't that be a lot cheaper? Save on the incredibly large delivery fee.
Confirmed.
Because I don't have a car or license. But you got money? Damn. What do you do?
Need something
Eerie
new?
hands.
Eververse has it. Fenchurch says a lot of fantastic things. I tend to believe him. Anything you want? I was just hoping you'd stop by today.
I think we need the upgrade modules now. We'll hold off on those alloys. Sometimes I fill up on those and then never spend them, so I'd rather not spend all of them right now.
When I lost Carlos and Maria, there was no one.
All right, well, I guess we'll probably spend most of the stream doing this. Oh, hold on, real quick. I think is the new glaive the adept for the week?
Hello, Guardian.
Check that real quick. Yeah. Oh, nice. Huge. So maybe I'll do some GMs actually. Was it double Nightfall rewards or was it just increased experience for Nightfall? I don't remember now. Probably just increased experience. Also, let's take a look at the store real quick. I know we took a brief glance, but we only looked at the free or at the bright test stuff. Let's see what else is there. Ah, you little bastards voting for all the evil wizards, man. I called it from the start. I was like, people are gonna vote for the evil wizards, but the good wizard armor actually looks good. And I've already seen people saying, "Oh man, it looks so bad. They did a bad job implementing it." No, man. It looked bad in the concept art compared to the good wizard armor. If you want to look evil, you can just throw a black shader on it. That's what everybody's gonna do anyway. I don't know why in the hell people voted for it. At least the Titans got the good wizard. I mean, that makes sense. Last one. Warlock's armor's nice. Hunter's not so much. I felt like the good wizard was better for all of them personally. I get that there's personal preference at play for sure, but I don't know, man. Just not quite there for me.
I could use some coffee.
Okay, well, that's not quite what I was expecting. To be fair.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
Aw, this one's kind of cute. Kind of like that one.
I'm glad you're still with me, Carlos. You too, Marie.
Oh, look how well it shades. Wow, even the floating planets they change color and all. This is pretty good. It's a cute little shell. If they sell it for bright dust, I might grab it. This one, on the other hand, my friend Cerno was talking about it. I was like, "Oh man, I missed the Ghost from Destiny 1." And he's like, "Well, they kind of brought it back with this shell." And I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" And it must be this one. They gave it arms and stuff and made it kind of spooky. I don't like it as much. The Ghost was literally just a ghost with a sheet on it, and I like that. It had like little holes cut out, or like one hole cut out for the eye, you know. A little gargoyle sparrow. This is, you know what? I can respect this one. It's like a very normal looking sparrow, but it's got the little decorations on it that just add a little. This one's also neat, but eh. Found adrift in Saturn's ring. Some stains have yet to wash out. Okay. I guess this is like a dreadnought thing. That's kind of cool looking. Very ornamental. I mean, this is just very neat looking. Ghost projections nobody cares about. Like all the rest of its old stuff now, so. Yeah, this is available for Bright Dust, but I don't think I care as much. Yeah, I don't know. None of the Halloween ornaments for the exotics really speak to me. Alright, you know. There's some neat stuff this year. Nothing too crazy. At least the system to get weapons is a lot better than it was. I don't know if it, again, I don't remember if they changed it like this last year and I'm just misremembering. But the fact that you can literally just spend engrams and candy just to get more rolls on a particular gun instead of doing a random roll is actually pretty nice. So that's a good little change. Maybe they changed that last year. I don't know, but it's nice. Um,
When I lost Carlos earlier,
yeah, let's
there was only one person I could blame for it. I thought that would make it easier. But looking at you, I'm not so sure.
Oh, that's for the quest line for the dungeon. That's right. What are these new ones?
I imagine your life must be terribly exciting. We have accomplished so much. Never forget that.
Is Rift finally available? Because they have had that Rift Triumph available for a while, or that seasonal challenge. But they keep not putting Rift in as a game mode. Maybe I just need to do competitive, because isn't there Rift within competitive? Maybe that's the solution there. I don't know. Or did they remove Rift from the competitive playlist? Or Rift was part of some game mode. Was it competitive or was it some other one? I think it was competitive. That's the only one that makes sense to me. I don't know. I think today we're just going to do some of these haunted sectors because it's pretty mindless content. So I might as well just do that in chat. I think that'll be more worthwhile. It's good grind anyway. I mean, it has decent drops. Just gives you a bunch of engrams and candy and stuff. Very simple, very straightforward. You know what? There's an ad break coming. Let me just go ahead and do it now. Everybody, take 3 minutes. 3 minute ad break coming in. Go pee or something. Get a drink. Stretch, take care of yourself. Take a seat back in your clamshell. I let you waste another guy.
Glint hypothesized that the headless ones were a product of hive necromancy.
Well, alrighty,
There's no evidence to find them in this
Aphrodite.
sector. If they didn't create those monsters, then what did? The Lixney legends say that after the Guardian defeated Faison of House Dusk, the captain was abducted and returned as taken.
That's a hell of a tale. But it don't make one motor sense. I got a whole ship full of taken. All shapes and sizes. Not a single one of them has a flaming pumpkin noggin.
Another poorly named headless one.
Okay, not where I'm looking. Oh, I guess maybe he died, so it tracked onto something else. How to let you waste another guy. Well, alrighty, Aphrodite. Oh yeah, isn't there a legend variant of haunted sectors? I guess maybe I could farm that. That's probably not too much harder. I'd let you waste another guy. Well, alrighty, Aphrodite. It's what I make you put on. Decided by you. From the sky, is all. Tell me all about the one that you love, and all about the other one that you got on inside. Everything about you going around behind Shelly's back, just the one that you found, is the one that I need. That's all.
I interviewed several of Empress Kaido's retainers in the tower. They
Listen
believe
to
the
his
Headless Ones
heart
are
beat,
legionnaires,
and
trapped
it's
by an
close
internal
after a
curse.
That don't make a lick of
bottom.
sense.
But
If
this would
Cabal
be a
turned their
good
mortal just by
time.
getting their butts kicked, they'd be as old as me
And
by
I can't
now.
finish my dream. And it all. It's a city the size of a tennis court. Tell me to other. I think teammates got the last one. Okay, teammate didn't have that last one. Dude, it's right there. What are you doing, man? There we go. Easy peasy. These definitely seem a lot easier to farm than last year. Not that last year was like hard to farm, but it was like annoying.
The Headless Ones are neither Elixir nor Cabal. I'm beginning to suspect that they're human in origin.
Hell, that wouldn't surprise me. Humans love making things with giant, creepy heads. Just look at Clovis Bray.
Overflow desperate measures now.
Wearing new
Cool,
faces
actually.
used to be a big part of this ancient human ritual.
The hall between.
Good job, teammates. You guys did so good. They only did okay, really, but I'm giving them some commendations so they feel better about themselves. Ah, so there's an expert one. Is it match made? Where does it say if it's match made? I don't. Oh, okay, it's not. All right, we'll just join a random group. Well, let's see how bad it is. I don't plan on actually beating it myself, but just kind of want to see if I can. Can I one-shot things with Trinity Ghoul, or am I gonna need like a real loadout? You know. Yeah, I wish I could say there's more going on with me these days, but really just don't have a lot happening. At work, it's been pretty. Well, it's been kind of hectic, to be honest.
Rumors say that the exos who went missing here were spurred on by dreams of
Uh
the
oh.
machine tower.
Oh no, still one-shotting these guys.
But the only
Oh, that really
revelation
helps.
waiting for them was the Vex. When the exos arrived, the Vex hacked their minds and drove them to madness. Like a certain faction head who shall remain nameless, the exos were killed and their bodies transformed into headless ones.
I don't know what that circle summons, but let's find out.
Another headless one. What fortune.
Wait, where's the? Am I crazy? Where's the circle? Oh, did I miss it? I didn't think I took that long with it. Okay, well, this is really not that bad. Let me, You could definitely solo this if you had a really good loadout. So, 3-manning it's not going to be too bad. Let me just find some random people on LFG. Oh my god. Okay. Ah. Alright. Your feelings don't show. It feels like I'm only going backwards, baby. Every part of me says go ahead. No, no, not again. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind how things have been this season. You know, What do you mean, dude? Are they... It's doing that for everybody, dude. What the hell? Are people just joining that fast that it's giving me the wrong error message whenever it's full? No, no, not again. You weirdos need to go to the goddamn enclave so we don't fill up like this, man. Okay. Texas sun.
This facility was something of a pilgrimage site for wayward exos. Rumors persist that they were lured here by a malignant Vex mind. According to
They
legend,
despawn.
exos beheaded
I didn't know that.
themselves, driven to irrationality by the Vex. And admittedly, there is some evidence to support that conclusion.
Maybe. But chopping off your own head only gets you halfway to a flaming pumpkin night.
These ritual circles must call the Headless Ones. It's another poorly named Headless One.
Ah. Okay, what are we doing? Texas sun. Fire the gun? Oh my god, why didn't it shoot, man? Oh my god. How am I not getting art kills? Oh my god! That one guy didn't die from any of those shots. So I didn't get any art kills, so it didn't give me the chain lightning. Just sitting there shooting nothing for a bit. Cool. I don't think we ran out of time. I think we got all 10, right? Because it felt like we were going at pace with everything.
That summoning circle's a trap for sure. Sounds like fun.
Okay, none of those were kills, apparently. There we are. Oh, that's so bad.
Guardian, Glint tells me that you fought the headless ones. I thought they were just a legend.
They're real, Ikora. I stared right into their big, flaming pumpkin eyes myself.
They're flaming pumpkin eyes? I thought they were headless.
Figured it was rude to ask.
It still crashes my game when I shift tab. I haven't even opened dim yet. It just crashed the game.
something of a pilgrimage site for wayward exos. Rumors persist that they were lured here by a malignant Vex mind.
Ooh, 2005 power. Nice. Let's just go ahead and waste those upgrade modules. We can get those back pretty easy. It's complaining about not having any earlier, but it's really not that bad to get them back.
When the Exos arrived, the Vex hacked their minds and drove them to madness. Like a certain faction head who shall remain nameless, the Exos were killed, and their bodies transformed into headless ones.
I don't know what that circle summons, but let's find out.
It's the headless ones. All the old stories are true.
Guardian down.
Oh, come on. I hate it when it does that. Like, we know what you meant input, but we've decided that you wanted to grapple and then hold on to the tingle. Even though we started the animation for throwing the tingle, we decided to stop it suddenly. That's weird perspective stuff. Baby, I've been so wrong.
If the Vex really drove the
Again,
Exos mad, then your incursions into the Vex
again,
network are even more
this
impressive.
can't be
Let's hope you have the
happening.
same luck
I
against the
must
Vex
be
mind haunting this
daydreaming.
sector.
Again, again, never ever again, until the morning. blue. Go for a walk, watch us talk. It's up to you. You touch my hand, yes, and I face your man. And you leave me, baby, I'm on my own. So completely, baby, I'm so wrong. This can't be happening. I must be daydreaming. Never ever again until the morning. Grab the thing, man. That's like the third time. Oh my god, dude. It keeps filling the circle and then suddenly not picking it up. It's really stupid. Okay, and that one is not anywhere near the thing that it hit on, but whatever. It's fine, it's fine.
Before those unfortunate exos came here, they were normal humans, just like Drifter.
Normal human. Hell, that's the best compliment anyone's given me in a century.
And nearly accurate.
Okay, well,
Maybe their transformation began before they came to Europa. Perhaps even before
guess I'm
they
opening
became
up Dim on
exos.
my phone. I was not planning on doing that, but I don't want to have it open on my PC because it's just too much stuff open. I wanna ride your wave again. Don't tell me I can just pretend. Actually, I mean, if they left, I might as well just go. I wanna love you tonight. I love you, but it don't feel right. Overgrown, slow down. I wanna love you tonight. Oh. Pulling everything I can from Postmaster here. Ah, we're about to be here. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Halloween weapons can drop with double perks, but I'm checking just to be sure. Ooh. Whoa. I think I would prefer rewind rounds. Wee wow wow. Wah wee wah wah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just turn in some engrams. Oh, we've only got 2. I don't think I have all the god rolls for these weapons, so I just go through every once in a while and just see. I'm sure I'll get them in due time. I know I have some semi-decent rolls at least, if I do end up needing to use them or wanting to use them, so. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know where you get enriching powder from. It's like the only thing I'm low on. I guess I'll take a look at the thingy. I go here, I think. Many sources throughout the system, though most efficiently from episode revenant activities. Okay, well, I'm not doing an episode revenant activity farm right now. Oh, bounties. Huge. I forgot you can just trade in certain tonics for rewards. Of course, none of the ones I've brewed. Amplified arc. I feel like that was the one that it was last time, so that's cool. It's probably stupid to be doing that, but hey. Oh, diluted tonic. Oh wait, I need to brew it. That's what. Real quick, Ido. Do you have any bounties, and perhaps any about brewing? Collect tonic ingredients, waves, onslaught. Okay, I'm not gonna be getting any of those, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Now I should be, yeah, able to turn these in. Oh wait, these engrams are still taking up space, man. Neil heavy. Bow, 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 bow. I think we get rid of that from gold roll there. That'll clear up a little bit of vault space. Just kind of randomly noticed that roll, and I'm like, why the hell am I holding on to that? Pulling the stuff through dim on my phone and clearing the vault space through the game. Or swapping around vault things through the game. Works out alright, actually. It's pretty stupid to infuse every single time you get a new item, but you get a lot of upgrade modules these days, and you can just trade them in for Glimmer and one enhancement core, and it's really not that bad. And vitality, I'm really low on that, of all things. Haven't you seen anyone use Trinity in a bit? Really? A lot of speedrunners use it for certain dungeons and raids and stuff. It's incredibly efficient at clearing ads. It's like primary, uh, less skillful forbearance, you know? Potentially forbearance could be better, but it frees up my energy slots. I can use energy weapon instead, so. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, taste test. Hold on. Okay. CVA. Okay, cool. Slowly getting the last few. Just kind of annoying to farm for some of these more specific materials. And I also wasted a whole bunch because I didn't understand how the upgrade for the brews worked, but too late now. Oh, wait, hold on. We got a... Oh, it's a Guardian rank thing. Nice. I guess we'll drop by the tower. Thank you so much for the follow. Get bonked, my guy. I appreciate it. Oh, you even got one of these done. Oh, that one. Well, I guess since all the engrams take up your inventory, I might as well go spend them now. Did they fix the bug yet where the perks weren't dropping the way they should for all the Halloween weapons? because I heard about that where it's like it was dropping like last year's perks, and then also like the shotgun was super bugged as far as its drops go. It's good now. Okay, good, good, good. Literally only have like the one roll on the shotgun. I mean, I dismantled the first one I got because it was just not that good. This one is marginally better, but I feel like I don't know. I can't imagine this is good for PvP at all. From what I've seen, it just seems like a worse slug. But it could be really good in PvE for like certain bosses. Okay, nice mantle, just very important. Oh man, this one's gonna take a while because I haven't been playing a lot lately. Seasonal challenges shouldn't be too bad. Reputation with Ido might be a little annoying, but I've been doing it gradually. But the just leveling up thing is gonna be a bit of a pain because I just haven't been playing a lot, so I haven't been leveling up a lot. One head, one body, just to kill. I mean, okay, so in theory, it's like a pulse rifle where it's more, or even an auto rifle, any like full auto weapon, right? Where it's like it's more forgiving, but at the same time, it's like you're gonna get flinched out of it. That's the trade-off. Is it's more forgiving, so you can land more body shots and still be okay, or you know miss a shot and probably still be okay for damage. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like the flinch for PvP is just gonna be too great of a risk, you know. Um, I actually don't have as much candy as I thought I did. I don't have any bounties I didn't turn in, do I? No. Might be better to just get random weapons. Okay, well that was lucky enough. Alright, got weapons from all of them. How about that? No masks. That's a pretty trash roll. Does it have any good ammo perks, like reload perks for like DPS phases? Because I can't imagine dual loader is going to be the best. I will say though, enhanced dual loader actually reloads 2 bullets at a time, or sorry, 3 bullets at a time. It's a little underrated in that regard. Lone Wolf. Oh, you just already get the buffs. I didn't even realize that. That in search party. This is actually not terrible. It has fourth times? Ah, okay, so then the question is, and I'm sure somebody's already tested it. Does fourth times proc just from 2 bursts if you land all crits? Or does it take 4 bursts?
My will is not my own, is yours.
That's a ridiculous stat roll for, for warlocks. Oh my god. I don't know of anybody who would ever want to use this. A bit of an underrated exotic right now, but oh my god, that's a terrible roll. Hard pass. I might just save for the Zerf board. Haven't gotten it yet.
Until we speak again.
Have no idea. Haven't really used the gun. Yeah. Well, and then the follow-up question is, are any of the damage perks worthwhile as well? I know, we're up to 2006 on some of our items. That's cool. I see some of our items on literally that item. That's pretty cool. We'll put that into our normal helmet because I don't need on my Masquerader's helm. Yeah, it seems like they kind of updated the perks on Braytech Werewolf to be like a little bit better. They were actually okay last year, I remember, but they seem pretty good this year. There's some nice new perks that came out this season for PvE and PvP. Oh, it's just Drifter. I don't know why I thought it was anybody else. Above, below, under a lonely star, hand in toe, hand in hand, it gets a whole lot better. Under the line of a lonely star, my one and only lonely star. Oh my god, it hit my head because I got the stupid jump buff. Every single doorway.
Let go with you. Let go with us all.
I think we'll get a few more haunted sectors in. And then we'll, well, what time is it? 13 minutes till, Ranked comes out and Deadlocked. So I might swap over to that. After, maybe we'll just do like one or two more runs.
When I lost Garrison,
Under the light of a lonely star, my one and only lonely star. Fire burning. I've really taken a good look at the helm sitting there. That's pretty cool. I think it's neat that they finally changed something about the tower here. It's pretty cool. Even if it was kind of done in a little bit of a janky way in some spots, I think this is pretty neat. All it has for damage is precision instrument and surrounded. That's what I was worried about. Now surrounded's really good actually. Really, really, really good damage. I mean, I think it's technically the highest damage you can get in the game, but it doesn't really make it always viable. As we all know, surrounded is not always usable. So I don't know. Please don't go far. I need the light of a lonely star. My one and only lonely star. My one and only lonely star. I guess I'd have to take a look at precision instrument like number wise and see how good it is. But yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine it's too good. Ah, so close. Trying to join LFGs for the haunted sectors. Oh, that guy's just doing regular farm. Might as well Excuse me, I choked on nothing. Oh my god. I'm gonna die after breathing on nothing at all. Or breathing in rather. Oh my god. But I saw a lot of names there. Oh no no, we're good, we're good. Huge. um yeah. Okay, apparently I didn't think I had completed that. I think Astrocross made a video on the shotgun. Okay. Yeah, not that I was like avoiding spoilers. I just haven't happened to really watch any of the Halloween videos, other than a few things saying I saw a few things saying like, "Hey, this is bugged. Don't farm it yet." You know, about a lot of the weapons. So
Hypothesized that the Headless Ones were a product of hive necromancy. But there's no evidence of hive in this sector. If they didn't
Whee!
create those monsters, then what did? Elixir legends say that after the Guardian defeated Faison of House Dusk, the captain was abducted and returned as taken.
That's a hell of a tale, but it don't make one mote of sense. I got a whole ship full of taken, all shapes and size. Not a single one of them has a flaming pumpkin noggin. The Headless One.
The audio got a little out of order there. Yeah, I will say Trinity Ghoul is not great against the Cabal in slightly higher end activities, and especially high end activities just in general, because all of the Cabal are just a little bit beefier. And you don't notice it normally, but man, it's brutal sometimes using this thing on them. Plus all the shields are kind of annoying. You're trying to actually get hits with the bow itself and not just the chain lightning. But also this loadout's just very fun to use. I kind of threw this loadout together during the last event, whatever that's called, Summer Solstice. It was just like, let me just get some really mobile prismatic stuff going, you know, with grapple and all that. And then throw on my Eager Edge Cold Steel Sword. Because it's good versatility, but also really good movement. Because you can stun overloads, you can stun unstops. No, wait, we lost one! Aww. Oh my god, that guy's still not dead. From my voice that knows me by my tongue up with the spark. So I don't feel it anymore. To me the line is full. I don't think these guys are doing a great job so far. Sitting on a weekend, go back to work and say you wanna run now, but I really know how. What am I supposed to? Did we get 10? I think we got 10.
I interviewed several of Empress Kaido's retainers in the tower. They believe the Headless Ones are Red Legionnaires.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
Trapped by an
Cool.
eternal curse.
That don't make a lick of sense. If the Cabal turned immortal just by getting their butts kicked, they'd be as old as me by now.
A new ritual circle is active. I wonder what it's up to.
Oh my god, I didn't kill anything, so none of it turned me invis. Oh, I thought that would be enough. I think the tracking got screwed up by that guy that passed. Did you see that? It kind of tracked him for a second. Let me just make sure this lands. I'm not going to mess around at all. Just... there we go. Just didn't seem like either of those first two hit him. I don't know why the second one missed. It was just too far of a shot. Oh, okay. Didn't even know he was vulnerable, honestly. Oh, I'm out of ammo with that, that's right. I forgot. Literally just used it. Luckily we got super and prismatic thingy, whatever it's called. Just spamming everything I can, man. It's not a lot. That's the one downside of this build, is that it's got okay burst damage, but it doesn't really have good sustained, like, boss damage.
That's right, little sister.
Have I tried Gifted Conviction at all? Isn't that the bow from the raid?
So, in your expert opinion, could the Headless Ones
I did happen to get a... I think I crafted it with basically the Trinity Ghoul roll.
Doubt it. Everything about 'em screams hive, except for that big, beautiful head.
I've thought about swapping it out if I want to run some sort of exotic,
distinctly
either as a heavy or as a something in my kinetic slot. Let's see what these rolls are.
thanks for your
Thank you for
protection,
closing my thing.
following up on
Took
Glint's
me forever to
research into the
scroll over to
Headless
this page.
Ones. He thinks the hive created them, but I have my doubts.
It's gonna do it again.
I don't blame you. Crow and Glint are good guys, but they
Try to
get
fill up my inventory armor-wise, and I could just then pull armor.
Say that after the Guardian defeated Faison of House Dusk, the captain was abducted and returned as taken.
Toss our Revoker in there,
hell of a tale.
and
But
toss
it
our
don't
Avalanche in
make
there.
one mote of sense. I got a whole ship full of taken, all shapes and sizes. Not a single one of them has a flaming pumpkin noggin.
Got an A Cosmic, and we got a Braytech Werewolf.
Ones are even
Okay.
uglier in person.
Oh, the exotic chest. Oh yeah, I've tried that. It's pretty good. In PvE, it's kind of mid in PvP, which is unfortunate because I actually really like with Ascension now. I really like running it in PvP. Arc, that is. Like a Arc Hunter's kind of underrated. It has been for a while, but also needed a little boost. So getting that new super and new thing aspect fragment. I always forget which one's which. It's really kind of helped revitalize it, I think, as a subclass. You know, so that's been nice. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think the tracking on. I don't think there's like any tracking on the thing like at all. So it's kind of mid to use a lot of the time, unfortunately. What? Oh my god. I thought he just did the one attack, but he did like 2 in a row, man. He launched me, and then he hit me a second time while I was launched. I took the physics damage, and then he killed me. That's crazy. I did not just see that many better devils. You did. I've been trying to get a good roll on that thing, even though I don't think I'm ever going to use it. At the end of every season, I go through all the, you know, all the ritual playlist activity weapons that have been added, and I try to get the best rolls I can. Because, you know, when you reset rank a whole bunch of times, you get more perks and stuff, so you have a better chance of getting good rolls. And so I did that with better devils, and I still haven't sorted through it all. Because I don't think I ever did get the exact roll that I wanted. I got kind of close, but never quite there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't have the thing. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Oh my god, dude. I didn't have the chain lightning on my thing. Why is the team not there? Guys, what are we doing? Don't res me. Go get the circle going. I'm gonna be up in 5 seconds. He's actually gonna go res me. Dude, you don't need to, man. Look, I'm up literally by the time you got here. Oh, what an actual waste. People are weird, man. I appreciate the sentiment, like, don't get me wrong. But, like, I'm going to die again. Because there's another circle here. Oh my god. That guy's just sitting here in this corner this whole time. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, we got 10. It's fine. It was kind of sloppy, but we had 8 when I died, so we weren't too far off. Oy, 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 oy.
Also tell of the headless ones. Their tales say the monsters are cursed by the shame of defeat.
You gotta hand it to the Cabal. They got one-track minds. Everything.
He's putting the memento on? What is he talking about?
Victory in the size of their tusks. I don't know what that circle summons, but let's find out.
Why does he have that as voice line? He knows what the circle summons. We've summoned like 100 of these. If not, literally thousands. Okay, I'm not sure how I didn't get a kill there, so it didn't chain lightning. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I just need to shoot this guy. I don't know why I'm I'm trying to swing at him with the sword midair. That's so stupid to me. Oh, didn't quite hit him. Oh, just barely. Thank you. Oh, I'm out of egrudge. That's right, I'm out of it. I don't know why I keep trying to use it.
I can definitely conclude that the Headless Ones are neither Elixir nor Cabal. I'm beginning to suspect that they're human in origin.
Enlightened Cascade. I mean,
Humans love making things with giant
not
creepy
terrible,
heads.
but
Just look at Clovis Bray. Matter of fact,
I don't
wearing
know.
new faces used to be a big part
Oh
of
my
this
god, we got a lot
ancient
that time.
human ritual.
Oh, he's already taken us out. Oh my god. Desperado? What the hell? You can get Desperado on this thing? That's really weird. That's really weird. What? Oh my god. I mean, I like the idea. It's very funny, but I don't think that's practical at all. I is Lone Wolf Kill Clip actually decent on this thing? Because that's the second one I've gotten of that rule.
Glint hypothesized that the Headless Ones were
He already
brought up in
queued us, man. I gotta go through my loot.
There's no evidence behind
Because my postmaster's gonna fill up otherwise.
They didn't create
Alright, the fourth time's Desperado is cute, but I can't imagine it's practical. It's just, like, there's no way.
Elixir legends say that after the
I think we'll just do the one more run, and then we'll swap over to Deadlock.
captain was abducted and returned as taken.
That's a hell of a tale, but it don't make one mote of sense. I got a whole ship full of taken, all shapes and sizes. Not a single one of them has a flaming pumpkin noggin.
Another Headless One? What fortune!
These weird particle things that proclaimed something. Vitality, I think. Lone Wolf gives more range? Okay. What's the better damage perk option for the auto? Just PvP wise. Because I know it can get Desperate Measures, which is actually a pretty good perk. But I don't know how good Desperate Measures is in PvP. And I think people usually just go with Kill Clip because it's easy and does decent damage for how simple it is. Okay, alright. The big guy's just blasting away at me the whole time I'm fighting this other guy. There we go. Did I kill that guy? I didn't see him get hit by the chain lightning. I guess maybe I did. I don't know. Kill clip, swash, desperate. Okay. Swash is also pretty good, yeah. So can be at least. assume that teammates got that covered. 'Cause there's no way he doesn't kill when we both threw our supers on it. Yeah, combos like I just did, where I zoom over and then, you know, throw out my melee and pop a quick you know, ascension and kill like everything, and then ascension gives me the arc buff from Trinity Ghoul, so then I spam a Trinity Ghoul shot and it kills everything else, and it's just, and then at the end of it I blast whatever the biggest target is with the auto-loading recom on my mountaintop. It's just, I don't know, man. All like in the span of just a few seconds while I'm flying through the air. Just, it's so fun, dude. It's so fun. By the way, I'm running Frosties, so the faster sprint I get from amplified. Oh my god, this guy's lighting me up.
If the Cabal turned immortal just by getting their butts kicked, they'd be as old as me by now.
Stand in the circle.
Ah, he killed me fast. This is expert after all. I'm sorry, teammate. I kind of spawned you in the worst spot I possibly could. Let me Oh my god, the boss is over to my right now. What the hell? When did he go there? Am I blind? Was he there for like 5 minutes or something? Because he was like over in the middle of the room, and then suddenly he's on there? Oh my god, dude. This is so bad. At least there's no time limit. Yeah, this is definitely my last one, though. Oh, cool. So he's full health. That's not the guy. That's the other guy. Okay, well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, once you lose all your momentum with this loadout, it all comes to a screeching halt. Very suddenly, you know? There you go.
If you appreciate violence in the field, Imaru, you should see the Crucible. It's a different world of combat in there.
Not sure if the stakes are all that thrilling.
If you don't want to spectate, you could always participate.
Waiting for the commendation screen.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure than to see the Guardian
Was my mobility 20?
like a grenade.
I've never cared much for mobility, even on hunters.
Laughing, and you'll lose that other horn.
Alright, they didn't give me a chance to leave. I was gonna commend and then leave, but then they backed out, so now I gotta Ah, I think my postmaster filled up too much. I was looking at dim and it said it was okay, but I think I got too much stuff. I think something got pushed out, and I don't know what. It's fine. It was probably some junk I wasn't ever gonna use anyway. God, took so many taps to try to get this thing over. I think I'll pass on Lone Wolf Incandescent. Now keep away Headseeker. That's a roll. Look at that. I might use this, man. We're on full bore, accurized rounds. Ooh, no range masterwork, but I mean, come on. Still pretty good. Ooh, field tested or search party. That's not bad, man. Alright, let's see what the damage is. I pulled a few things already, but... Oh, man. Yeah, okay. I think there were a few things here that I lost. I'm not too sure. I think maybe it was another roll on Better Devils. Subsistence kill clip we can toss. Oh my god, we got so many goddamn masks, dude. All those things do is just clutter up space. Zen Moment Swash? Not terrible. Maybe it could be a little better, but not terrible. I think Lone Wolf kill clip's also decent. Let's see which one's got better range out of the two. Neither of them have a range masterwork, so we don't have to worry about that. This one has worse range, so we toss. I know there are other things to worry about besides range, but I always look at that first. Yeah, I probably got something pushed out. Oh well.
I have ideas already.
Dude, I'm getting like no candy. What am I doing wrong? Where do you get candy from now? I thought you just got it from killing things. I feel like I haven't been getting much. I'm wearing the helmet.
Nice.
Oh, I shouldn't be buying these. I'm literally about to stop playing for the day. Oh my god, I got a lot of pages done. That's some good progress.
We are strongest together.
Like halfway through. Man, it would suck to come back into the game and have to do all of these. I'm sure it's not that big of a deal, but I think you get some kind of reward for it, so it'd be like a nightmare. Cool.
We've had quite the year, haven't we?
I think next time I play, I'm gonna have to go through my vault, like truly.
Let's take a look.
My vault, my postmasters on each character. Just try to get everything actually fully cleared as best I can. We're so out of space on stuff. That's a neat little emblem. I'll run that for a little while. I'm sure everybody's running it. Yeah, you kill stuff and it drops candy. Why am I not getting like any candy to drop? I guess we'll just turn these in. Okay, that's a lot of enhancement cores. Oh, we got a memento. Well, that's worth actually. We got a shotgun and a Jurassic Green. Okay.
Goodbye, dear.
Heal Clip Frenzy, I think I'll pass on. Grave Robber surrounded. So, the changes to Grave Robber that they made maybe about a season ago is actually kind of top tier. Theoretically, you can instantly reload just by using a powered melee on a boss. So if you have either a lot of powered melees or a way to recharge your powered melee fast within a boss fight, theoretically, you can do insane amounts of damage with your gun. Now, I don't know if this is the god roll, but I think there's something interesting to be had here. I think if something's within surrounded distance, then it's probably within Grave Robber distance. So this could be good. This could be a good combo. You know, you sit there, you blast away your 14 shots of this slug shotgun, essentially. You know, you get a melee off, you do 14 more shots, and then maybe another melee, depending on what you're running. I don't know. I'm tempted to hold on to it just because I'm curious.
I was just hoping, Starfire.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Gotta roll on Legato. I think my
When I
Trinity equals to 2004, so we don't need to
was no one person.
infuse that. So it's just a matter of is this a good roll? No, it's not. Yeah, it's probably not super viable though, if I'm being real, because I think there are some heavy weapons you can get Grave Robber on, and I think those would be a lot more viable because it's a heavy weapon, and instantly reloading a heavy weapon during a damage phase is a lot more valuable than instantly reloading a special weapon during a damage phase. So, yeah. I know a good example is also the if you run Strand Warlock and you've got the rocket launcher from the Strand rocket launcher from the last event, that's actually a pretty good option if you get Grave Robber on that, because I think you can get Grave Robber bipod or Explosive Light or some other damage perk. Then you can spam out some rockets, throw one melee out from this Strand melee loadout. Or the Strand Warlock loadout, you get 3 melees, and they're all powered. So, you just throw one out to instantly reload. I don't know how much of a cooldown there is, so maybe you have to do a little bit of gun swapping, So maybe in that case, like bait and switch might be more valuable or something like that. I'm not too sure. All I know is that I have a few rolls of that rocket, and some of them include Grave Robber. Just because it could be really good in a damage phase, and I'm just kind of waiting to see what somebody like Aegis says about it. I'm sure he's already looked into it, so. Okay, when I get back to Destiny sometime this week, I'm going to run GMs. I'm going to do more Festival of the Lost stuff. Probably hop in on each character to at least get the quest started and all that. Get the initial candy and stuff that she just gives you for free, just because it helps speed the process along. And there's also candy in the trees that you can get, so might as well do that. But yeah, I'll probably farm GMs. I guess I'll do a run of Garden just to get the red borders. Typical weekly stuff. Maybe a run of Salvation's Edge as well. So, yeah. Okay, but for now, we're going to move on to Deadlock. I'm going to throw on Be Right Back. I'm going to end stream for a moment so that I can restart it with the new tag. Yeah, sorry. Do one last thing. Yeah, I'm going to end stream for just a second here. I won't be gone for too long. Go ahead and take a break, when I come back, I'm going to immediately run ads. So, feel free to take a few minutes as a break. I know I will. Oh, yeah. There's a notification in the Deadlock channel. I wonder if there's anything. Oh, minor patch. We'll look at that when we get back. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. See you in a bit. I'm going to pause my music. See you in a bit. Bye.